I know we are kind of late to the game, but you guys haven't heard it. The stage select style, and it's stage one, baby. We're talking about Robert Pattinson's movie, Matt Reeves, The Batman teaser trailer that we just saw. I saw this while I was away, and these guys did too. And holy crap, man! Like
Yeah.
it was
I believe that
beautiful.
wasn't a teaser. That was pretty much a trailer, right?
I thought it was a teaser, but I mean, it looks like the legit one, at least one of many until
They're
the
gonna release
releases.
this will be the first of several before it comes out for sure.
But that first one, they could just leave it at that for me, man, and that was more than enough, and it sold me, dude. So
I'm sold, man. Pat Bat for life, dude. I love it, man. I don't know. I guess I mean, Manny, why don't you start us off, dude? You're our resident DC expert, dude. Tell us what you think, dude.
dude, honestly, man, I think this is a breath of fresh air. To be honest, at first I was kind of skeptical because of the casting choice. But when I don't know if you guys remember a while back when they showed us that picture with him next to the Batmobile, like in the streets, like in the dark. As soon as I saw that picture, I was already sold right then and there. But then just giving me the trailer that we just all seen, honestly, man, this is a breath of fresh air because it's something different. It's something that has never been done. And I feel like this is actually going to be a pretty good step in the right direction for DC, as long as they maintain that momentum that they have right now, especially with all their stuff that they're doing right now as well. Yeah, man, I'm all about it, dude. I'm all about the casting. I'm all about the storyline. Him in his second year, this because that's the direction is going. Second year of him being Batman, and just we're gonna pretty much see him in the beginning. And
Oh, is that
enjoying the journey.
established? I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Yes, year two. Yeah, from the trailers, pretty much what I noticed is like his bat suit, man. It looks pretty badass, but at the same time, it's like still like in its starting phases.
So I got a quick question, Manny. What made you like the trailer? Like I know, like me, you were like kind of concerned about Pattinson casting. So I just want to know what happened in this trailer that actually sold it to you.
Well, to be honest, man, I'm gonna have to say the villain. I mean, I love the Joker. Like I know he's a big I wouldn't say cash cow villain for the DC, but he's very popular. But I'm kind of happy that they're actually starting it with different villains this time now. And then, I mean, who knows? They might introduce the Joker later on. But yeah, I mean, I like it with main character right now is going to be the Riddler.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's actually something that's a breath of fresh air because the last time we seen the Riddler in real life live action was Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of happy that they're bringing that back.
I believe it was a long overdue to do like a Dark Riddler, right?
Yeah, and
Yes.
it's not going to
Oh
be
my God, yes.
dude. It's and it's not even going to be the like the Christian Bale like action pack type. This is actually going to be like a detective type
Yeah.
movie, which I'm kind of sold because it kind of reminds me of Arkham a little bit, like the game series where you just like doing investigations and stuff like that. That's what I actually liked about that too, because it's from what I saw, man, it looks more in line of like a comic series that I read within the Batman, the Long Halloween. I don't know if you guys ever read that comic series yet, but that was
No.
actually like it's a pretty badass storyline. You guys should actually take a look at
I'm
that too.
I'm digging the darkness on this. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, but I kind of saw it like a as dark, if not a little bit more darker than the Christopher Nolan take. Again, the Dark Knight was pretty dark, but at least this trailers to me it was like boom, darkness. There you go, dark.
He was jaded. Like they came out. This Bruce Wayne is already like kind of mad that he has to be Batman. Like very jaded.
It is a different Bruce Wayne, and that's something that I want to discuss with you, Manny, because
Okay.
I believe the big controversy here is it's Robert Pattinson too emo, like his Bruce Wayne take. Is it that too emo?
No, I think when people say he's too emo, I think they just look at like his hairstyle and like just his demeanor in that movie. But in actuality, man, like that's pretty much him, dude. Like
That's Batman, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's Batman.
I just felt like this dude just. I mean, Matt Reeves knows what he's doing. It's not an emo Batman. That's just how he is. And then people expect them. Like I think people were just bothered by the hair and the makeup and all that stuff, which is like, dude, like that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, you fight crime, you're not gonna just have like this luscious hair when you take your cowl off, man. You're gonna be sweaty.
That's a
you're
great
gonna be,
point, man.
you're
And
gonna,
I believe
like,
you were
oof.
telling you were telling this to me before because it was like I was like, man, but Batman has always been emo. And you're right, man.
Yeah.
If you seen him fighting, and then after he fights, all that sweat, all that anger, that adrenaline, you take off the mask afterwards. What are you gonna have? A guy like a sweaty guy with a messy hair and
Yeah.
like dark shadow in
Yeah.
his eyes, because every single Batman has worn eyeshadow. So that
And
this
when
is the
they
most.
do,
Yeah.
it disappears when they take it off or whatever. It's like,
Oh.
what the heck happened,
Yeah.
dude? Like,
Dude, the fact that they're showing that he keeps the eye makeup on was such a, oh my gosh, such a fucking nerdgasm for
Yeah.
me.
Mhm.
Just that was such a cool detail.
I don't know
They
if you
threw
guys
in so-
picked it up in the trailer too, where Jim Gordon was in front of the precinct with the, I believe that's the commissioner of that time right now, and you
Right.
see
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne, like he's there in the motorcycle looking at them because of the press conference, and he had the eyeshadow there. That was pretty much him. I thought it was someone else, but that's him. You know, he's just
Yeah.
doing undercover work.
Like
which
he
is kinda
doesn't
awesome.
have good hygiene. Like he pretty much doesn't sleep during the day. He just he takes off his clothes of his Batman outfit and he just goes out to spy or to detective work or whatever. Because in
Yeah.
the motorcycle scene, he was still wearing that eyeshadow. You're right.
Mhm.
So basically he hasn't showered yet. He hasn't taken his makeup yet. So it's like a 24-hour type of gig all the time with him.
Yeah.
Too busy beating up thugs, man. Can we please talk about this? Is going to be an applause moment, I think, and I'm praying. I want it so much, dude. When he beats up that thug like way too much, like in a very Batman, I'm pissed off sort of. No, I'm gonna keep beating you, and he does the I am vengeance. Please say I am the night afterwards,
Dude.
so the whole audience can just explode, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know you're waiting for it. You know you're
Dude.
waiting for just tickling the tip. If
Yeah.
Pattinson says I am the knight right after that, the movie is sold, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm so
I
glad you
want
picked
it.
that up, Chris. I'm so glad you.
But I
actually
think
brought that up too, man.
vengeance was the word, because he's showing us that he's not the playboy Bruce Wayne. He's gonna showing us I'm a conflicted Batman and I'm out for vengeance because of what happened to me.
Yeah.
And pretty much I haven't dealt with that yet in a healthy way. So I'm still struggling with issues. So I'm vengeance.
No. I agree. I just that's the Batman equivalent of Avengers Assemble. Is
Yeah.
I am vengeance, I am the knight. Like, bro, oh my
Yeah.
god, I want it.
I
It's
really
just
hope they
raised-
bring that up too.
So I love it, man. I did love that scene. I don't know if it's. I wanted to say it like you, Chris. I want him to do the 3 words: "I'm vengeance, I'm the night, I am
I
Batman."
want it.
But I don't know if he knows that yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he considers himself the knight.
Doesn't
Because-
matter. I want it for fanfare. I don't care.
Yeah.
I need it, man.
Yeah, just because he's so young. He's been 2 years in the job, according to this universe. So we'll see. I
Yeah.
wanted that to happen. So I want to discuss something else with you, Manny. Villains. We got 3 villains here confirmed.
Hmm.
The Riddler, the Penguin, and Catwoman.
And Catwoman. Yeah.
Mhm.
So do you think this movie is gonna maybe have some issues with too much shit going at the same time, like too much villain, too much sharing the screen with a lot of people,
No.
too much problems with character development? And how do you think Matt Reeves will tackle this in a way that, you know, like I can give everybody the right amount of time to develop them?
It's a smart move. I mean, it would have been at least, the easier way would have been just having one main villain and then progress from there. But the fact that he's already going to give us 3, and this is pretty much Batman's second year, like we're still like in his origin mode, like how he became to be.
Yeah.
And we're going to witness his journeys going on. And it's going to be the same for the villains. They might not have as much screen time compared to the Riddler, because it looks like the Riddler's going to be the big one out of all of them, because there were some stuff that he said during the trailers that, you know, supposedly Batman's part of what Riddler has in store, and he's just trying to figure it out. But
Yeah.
I feel like the
It
other
looks so
2,
good.
yeah, dude, I can't wait, man. Like, seriously, dude.
Because again, there's 3 villains confirmed, but there's also some rumors about some other villains within this universe that they have hinted, but they haven't been 100% confirmed. For example, in the first scene of that trailer, the Riddler sent him a postcard, and that card has like an owl in
Yeah.
the front. So there's some rumors going around that the Court of Owls is gonna be involved in all this shit. Again,
Yeah, I
this
think
is a
so.
speculation, but we're adding more to that, movie. So I mean, would this be enough time for develop all this, or do you think maybe the HBO part is gonna take care of some of those plot holes so they can fill that up? So there's a lot of speculation. I know they want to do a universe. So my guessing is when Matt Reeves says I want to really build it up on this universe, and this is gonna be a separate universe for whatever we're doing with the Justice League, is that this could be potentially a 10-year project, 10-year project like the Avengers was.
It could be.
Should be. It should be. They should. DC should get a do-over and start it with Pattinson.
They are, man.
Completely all about it.
Dude, honestly, it's smart on his move, man. I know Riddler for sure is going to be the main antagonist on this one, and then Colin Farrell playing the Penguin, and then Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. I feel like we're still going to see Cobblepot in like the beginning stages of him being where he's at, and then same with Catwoman, because you notice she doesn't really have like her full-fledged like cat suit. This is her like in her starting phase. I feel like what they might do in the storyline is maybe her and Bruce Wayne will know each other outside of their costumes, but like when they see each other, like, you know, in like suited up and geared up, they won't know who people are, which is,
I gotta say, man, that has to be a starter suit because the suit looks awful, man. I don't know about Catwoman, but I didn't like that at all.
No, man, it's for sure her starting suit, dude. Like they probably won't even introduce her real suit until maybe like the second movie, if they end up actually doing multiple movies from this. But yeah,
I can't see that. I can't see them not doing it. This is
the start.
I was
telling Chris,
the Batman universe.
I was telling you or Chris, one of you two guys. I want at least like 6 movies out of this.
They could do it.
You casted someone that was really, really, really young, so like, come on, man, just give me like 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, just explore the character. Give me Batman until he's like 50.
Yeah.
And I believe it's very doable and possible.
They could do it, man. This is, man. I'm so excited, dude. There's a lot going on in this, dude. Even though it was a 3-minute trailer, but dude, there's a lot going on in that trailer, man. But for sure, what I feel like is what I'm speculating is gonna happen. Because I don't know if you guys heard that that little voiceover part when Pattinson was taking off his cowl in the back cave, where he said, "Yeah, you're a part of this too." Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure, like, and he's like, well, what am I a part of? Like, why am I in it? And I don't think it's mainly more Bruce. I think it's just more on his parents, because like in the comic series, man, like they do show that his parents were connected to the corruption of Gotham City. So
if they make Riddler like super dialed in on that.
Yeah.
Man, this is kind of semi-spoiler shit. Oh,
yeah. I mean, if you read Long Halloween, dude, it's on there. Like but they might throw that wrench to just speculate, like to make us think that's what it is, but it could be something totally different, dude. Like I'm just going based off what I've been reading and stuff like that too. So
I would say my last thoughts on this before we move on or whatever. If they do make this into like the Batman universe or whatever. And it's a very common theme to do the after credits now. That's not everyone's doing it, it's fine. I would really enjoy for him to like go into a carnival and like see Robin or something, like just kind of see a kid like doing acrobats or something.
I think that would be they should do, man. They should finally put a Robin in this series, man.
They need Caesars,
to, but yeah, it's long overdue too, bro.
If he walks in and he just sees a kid on the tightropes, like doing something badass, and he's like, okay, and like it just ends, like that'd be cool, man.
I think if it's a matter of expanding the world, I mean, there's no lack of characters. Batman universe, man, you got a ton of characters. I just want to see new villains. Like right now, the Penguin and the Riddler. Yes, let's do them justice with a darker version. I still believe that the Penguin to me is Danny DeVito, so I don't know how this Penguin's gonna improve on that, but I just want to see something else. I want to see in the future Clayface. I want to see in the future Man-Bat. I want to see in the future Mad Hatter. I just want to see new ones. So we'll see what happens, and I'm hoping that they actually expand not only on the Batman universe and heroes, but also in the villain, because there's so many that are really, really, really good. But they have been pretty much omitted on the movie side of things. So
how does one man have so many damn villains, dude? That's freaking crazy, dog.
It's crazy, man.
That's Spider-Man, dog.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the Batman of DC, but
the cash cows get Batman. Every villain they want. They get Waterman and Paint Man and everybody in between, dude. Drywall Man, Batman and Spider-Man will fight all of them, dude. It don't matter if it sells for 50 cents in the 80s, dude. Doesn't matter.